Welcome to Adorama TV. My name is Jon Lerner and I am a professional drone operator. I'm here with you today to give you an overview of the Phantom 3 Professional. Well, the first thing I noticed about the Phantom 3 is that it looks exactly like all the other Phantoms we have seen to date. No surprise there. But this time, we have a built-in 3-axis gimbal on which sits a camera that can shoot 4K at 25 or 30 frames and take pictures at up to 12 megapixels. And with a field of view at 94 degrees, there is very little lens distortion to take away from the dazzling and vivid 4K picture. Attached to the underside of the Phantom 3 is a vision positioning system. These new bottom sensors help stabilize the quadcopter when it's close to the ground. The next thing I noticed is the new ergonomic radio controller, which has all the camera functions on switches. So changing your ISO or exposure from up to 2 kilometers away is now totally possible. Not only can you change camera settings, start and stop record, and take snapshots, but the video feed coming back to your iPad comes in at 720p. It also has a holder for your Android tablet or iPad. The Phantom 3 has dual GPS systems. Using GPS from America and GLONASS from Russia, the Phantom is completely aware of its location. It hovers more precisely, moves more accurately, and locks onto satellites faster. I also really like the fact that DJI have upgraded the motors to 2312s in conjunction with their 9450 size props, which should be about 20% more efficient. And they've used a 4S battery in this new platform, and that should just give this craft a bit more oomph. The Phantom 3's flight controller will let you fly stress-free, knowing that at the tap of one of the dedicated buttons on your remote control, the craft will fly back to its takeoff point. Also knowing that if your radio signal gets weak or a battery is getting too low, the Phantom will fly back to its takeoff point. In the past few days, DJI have released a new firmware for the Phantom range as well as the Inspire. This firmware will unleash the intelligent flight features. These include POI, point of interest, follow me, waypoints, course lock, and home lock. POI, point of interest, lets you circle around an object once you have recorded that object's location. While in this mode, all parameters, the height, the radius, and the speed are adjustable through the DJI Go application. Follow me pretty much does what it says. The Phantom will follow the remote control. Waypoints allow you to create a flight path that can be saved and flown over and over again. And again, parameters between waypoints are adjustable through the DJI Go application. Course lock allows you to record the heading of the craft. Once recorded, the yaw input will have no effect on the heading or flight path of the craft. I would use this mode often to get a nice tracking shot by yawing the craft, which in turn pans the camera, but the heading of the craft remains consistent. Home lock will help if one loses orientation. After the home position is recorded and home lock is activated, pulling back on your elevator stick will bring the craft back to the home position. It's truly amazing that DJI put out this model cheaper than their Phantom 2 Vision, considering all the upgrades. Another thing I like about the Phantom 3 is its portability. Just pack it up into a backpack with all your gear and you're off. I think the Phantom 3 Professional is an amazing hobbyist drone. To put all of these functions into a professional drone would cost thousands. It is really, in my opinion, for the price and assets, the best bang for your buck. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to Adorama TV channel. We have many more reviews waiting for you. If you would also like to improve your photography skills, check out Adorama Learning Center for some tips and tutorials. This is Jon Lerner for Adorama TV. Hope to see you again soon.
Do you want great-looking prints at low cost? Be sure to visit our easy-to-use online printing service. Adorama Pix has professionals who treat your images with the utmost care that you can count on. For a quick turnaround on photos, cards, or albums, use AdoramaPix.com.